Well, hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and see if this reading is going to resonate with you. Sorry I've been offline for a few days. I did mention on my community that my webcam is screwing up and, I haven't gotten a new one yet. So fingers crossed that it will work for this reading. Sag, the reading will be for Wednesday, which will be on January 25th already. I cannot believe it. 2023, of course. But as always, Sag, especially if you're new here, when I put a date, it is my intention. At the same time, time is fluid on this earth. So it could be any time you are called to this reading that there could be a specific message from Spirit for you. And as well, it is a general reading, so only take what resonates. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't sound like your reading, that's okay. It's just not your reading. Come back another time. Again, I appreciate you and I send you my love. I hope you're doing really, really well, Saggy. So let's get started. I just looked at my laptop and I'm like, please don't freeze. Let's get started. I just feel guided by Spirit to get right into the tarot, see what potentially could be happening for you on Wednesday. I don't really have any vibes coming in yet of anything, so let's get started. Bottom of the deck, as you know, I always meditate and prep the decks and all of that off camera. We got a Six of Wands starting off, so Sag, this could be indicating in some area of your life that there is going to be a successful outcome for you. This is a victorious card. It is your energy as well. It's, the wands, the fire, the passion, the creativity, all that good stuff that you are. It feels like this could be, you might be taking a step. I'm feeling like a step up. So I don't know if this is in building. Well, geez, maybe you're building something. Okay, maybe someone's building a home or building something. But there's, I feel like there's a step up you're taking here. It feels very positive. So let's see how that may apply in your reading, Saggy. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those at this reading is meant for. Okay, different words are coming out of my mouth. We've got building and we had meeting. So I'm not sure. Maybe for some of you, this is about love, taking a relationship up to the next level. Okay, that's quite a few cards. Nope, not going to take those. That was way too many. High Priestess was there, though. Okay, Spirit, show me clearly, please. My energy is starting to really kind of pick up. So that's interesting. An exciting kind of energy coming through. Show me clearly, please, for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for. What's going on for Wednesday? Okay, we have one flip out. Okay, we've got Seven of Wands. Interesting. Let me get all the cards to start with. We've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom right now. Beautiful. Okay, Ten of Cups is gorgeous partnership in love, particularly. Doesn't have to be, but most times I read this as a connection with love, and that it's going to the next level where you're in really beautiful alignment, Sagittarius. But we've got the Seven of Wands showing up first. So I want to get a few more cards, Spirit, before we start really dissecting what's going on here. Okay, Five of Cups has come out. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Seven of Wands, Five of Cups. For some reason, you are... Wow, Ten of Pentacles. You are keeping yourself... You're keeping yourself protected. It's very interesting here. Let's stop there. We've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Wow. Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Never like that card. Page of Wands. Well, sometimes I like that card. The energy of it, anyways. So let's just get started. Look, I'm feeling like you're making big moves in some area of your life. This could be, like I said, you might be taking a relationship up to a higher level. Particularly romantic. You might be like deciding that you're both going to take a step to more of a commitment. I don't know why I'm getting that, because other than the Ten of Pentacles, which is a glorious card here, I'm getting this energy of some kind of a commitment, some step up here. But before that, it's almost like you are aware that maybe not everyone is going to be happy for you. That not everyone is going to have your back, especially with that Seven of Swords showing up. I think it was a fourth card underneath. Yes, it is the fourth card underneath. Okay, let's just take these out. I almost feel a little weirdly nervous in this reading. Not to do the reading, but I'm picking up some kind of nervous energy. Interesting. Okay, because we start off at the Seven of Wands, and this is that beautiful energy of protecting yourself, cutting out the noise, not listening to other people's opinions, the chatter, whatever it may be for you. This could even be with work, right? Maybe you're getting a promotion, maybe you're getting a raise. There's something here where you are having to tune out other people is what I'm picking up. So if this is about a relationship, for example, and let's say, I'm giving you an example, Sag. Let's say you're in a relationship, but a lot of people don't like the person that you're in a relationship with, or some people don't, maybe your family, your friends, whatever. Although it is breaking your heart and it's making you sad because you want everyone to get along, and I'm giving you this as an example, you're also deciding, it feels like you're making a decision that is based on what you are desiring and what you want, putting yourself a little bit first here. And it's bringing to you beautiful things. If this is about work and there's something that's coming towards you that is so interesting, because I'm feeling all these different kind of energies here. It's like Spirit is coming through to say, tune out everyone else's opinions here. This is where you are going to have to really tap into your intuition, into that inner guidance system, Sag, that you have. I'm not getting the message completely clear, but this is a very strong, I'm connecting with that really big time. That High Priestess did show up. So I feel like Spirit is really saying, whatever's going on for you Wednesday, it's really important that you listen to your intuition and tune out the other noises, because there feels like there's something very beneficial coming towards you. Again, this could be a proposal. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. This could also be, that higher raise or taking that new position, doing something here where I don't feel not everyone's giving you the support, but you're doing it anyways. And I do feel like I love that energy. I feel the nervousness. Perhaps you're a little bit nervous to take this step. Because, most of us still do have a little bit of that concern of what other people think, especially if it's people that are near and dear to us, that we love, that we respect, and if they don't really necessarily agree with the path that we're on, it can feel uncomfortable and it can feel a bit nerve-wracking when you're about to tell them that you're going to do something. Okay, this just sounds like crazy. If you were to, for example, say you're going to propose, you're going to accept a proposal, let's say for marriage, right? And your family is like, I don't really like this person. I don't think that they're in alignment with you. It's obviously going to break your heart, but Spirit is coming through to say you've got to follow your own path. You got to follow your destined journey here. So there's a message coming through that you really need to block out I just heard rhetoric. Okay, so the rhetoric. For some of you, however this is applying, it's going to end up well, because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, and this is a beautiful card of abundance, blessings, the happy home, happy family, having more than enough resources to really enjoy the joys and fruits of life. But this being in the center, you're definitely feeling some kind of sadness, some kind of disappointment. I will pull clarifiers. I don't always feel the need, but in this reading, Saggy, I do feel the need to pull it. There's a new start that you're really wanting to go forward in. Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, that is the overall foundation of your reading, Sag. So Ace of Pentacles, gorgeous. This is also Pentacles, so it is Taurus, it is Virgo, and it is Capricorn. It's the energy of a brand new start for you. So whether this is in some kind of a relationship or some kind of career move, or even if you're in retirement, right? There's something here that you are starting new that feels like it's going to be very lucrative, whether it is in love or in finances. Ace of Pentacles, a new start, a whole new book opening up for you. Seven of Cups, though, is following it. And this is where I'm feeling that nervousness, that unsureness, because Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for those that like me to tell you the signs, I don't always do that, and I'm sorry, I sometimes forget. This is that energy of not sure which direction you want to go in, but there is the one option here. It's different color, right? It's this orangey, beautiful copper color versus all the gold, which I love the gold too. But this is Spirit's way of coming through saying you really have to follow your heart, Sag, however this is applying to you, so that you can have this new start that is coming for you, that is in alignment with you. I see the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords next. Sorry, Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords next. Big energy here of, I don't know if you're involved with someone that you were involved with in the past. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little bit more here. And again, this can apply whatever kind of relationship, whatever kind of partnership even. Seven of Swords to the Two of Swords. I feel like there could be an energy that you are connecting with, even if it's not love. Perhaps it's work, right? Something to do with work where you have at one time maybe been betrayed by some person. Betrayed in the way of maybe they took more from you. They took advantage of you. Seven of Swords. And Sag, what do we know? We know that you, Sag, have gone through the ringer. You have had a lot of people do some crappy shit to you. And that's a given, right? So I feel like this could be indicating there's a hesitation for you to accept or to allow this person. It's almost like at the very beginning, you're not sure, you're not trusting, because at one time, someone could be air, which would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. At some time, someone did something perhaps behind your back, tried to hide something. I'm not sure what it is. It feels long ago, though. And it's followed by the Two of Swords, which means you're not sure at this time which way you want to go, like whether you want to open the door up to this person again, or do you want to keep it closed? Let's get some clarifiers, because I'm actually feeling a little confused in this reading, Spirit. I need you to guide me a little bit more clear, because I feel like I'm getting many different timelines that people are on. One feels romantic, one feels definitely work, another one feels like there's this choice that you're making, but it is one that you want, and Spirit's coming through to say, tune the crap out. Okay, I'm going to stay with this deck. I'm going to put these back. We'll leave the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, show me clearly. What is going on? Why is this set? Okay, wow, jeez. Holy shoot, Sag. We got the Eight of Swords on the bottom now. We got the Moon that has come out. We have the Strength card and the Chariot. 3 major arcana. Okay. All right. Well, kind of making a little bit more sense here. Eight of Swords followed by the Four of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, this is about a marriage proposal. Or at the very least, like a deeper committed relationship that you're about to enter in. And then again, for some of you, this is totally about work, because we've got the Three of Pentacles. Followed by the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Sag, right now, however this timeline is playing out for you, if this is your reading and you're resonating with it, Eight of Swords means you're feeling stuck. You're not sure which way to go. I feel like you know what you want to do, but there's some kind of pressure, or there's some kind of something's going on here where I'm not sure you're being supported. And so therefore you're kind of in this perilous kind of energy where you're feeling stuck. Because Sag, you probably wanted to make a lot of people happy, which I think is such a beautiful trait. At the same time, you got to make yourself happy here too first. So Seven of Wands is being clarified by the Moon. Pisces card. We got the Moon, we got the Strength, we got Chariot. So we got Pisces, Leo, and Cancer. The Moon is clarifying the Seven of Wands. It's almost like you're keeping yourself protected. I feel Spirit is actually guiding you to kind of keep yourself protected in this bubble. Try to keep yourself kind of zen and calm, and allow yourself to be able to make the right decision for yourself by trusting your gut and not listening to what other people are saying to you. Because the Moon showing up underneath the Seven of Wands, this feels like you don't really know how the outcome is going to end. I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm going, it's a really beautiful ending, whatever this is. Not ending, but the ending of this reading is what I mean. It's beautiful. But at the moment, you're not really sure exactly how everything's going to work out. If this is you taking a job, maybe a step up, there may be a coworker around you, maybe many coworkers that are like, we don't know how we feel about Sag getting that position. And they might try and talk you out of it or make you self-doubt yourself. If this is about a relationship, excuse me, and you're wanting to take this relationship to a higher level, or you're starting to really date someone, whether it's someone from the past or not, it's almost like there's a reminder of your being sad, maybe disappointed in the past, but I'm feeling this is more about people not really supporting you. The people that should be supporting you, I feel they're not in some way. Because we have Strength right underneath Five of Cups, which is Spirit's way of coming through saying, look, Sag, you have to be able to live the life you want to live the way you want to live it. And at sometimes, not everyone is always on our side, which is unfortunate. And I don't think it's a wonderful way to be. I feel like let people live and support people however they want. And if, if something doesn't work out to plan, be there for them. But not everyone feels that way. So I feel like Spirit is coming through to say you have to tap into your lioness or lion and really stand firm for what you are wanting. Because when you do that, it's like then everything kind of changes. It's like then you get the Ten of Pentacles and it's clarified by the Chariot, which is victory again. Remember we started this reading off with the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There is some kind of celebration. There is something that is coming around the corner. I don't know if this is all happening on Wednesday. For some of you, it very well may be. But this feels like you, can I say the word you win? I know that may sound a little selfish or that might sound a little off-putting, but in some way it feels right. It feels appropriate, like that you've won this. And I also feel you're winning, you will be kind of winning the support of other people, maybe even the people that so far aren't supporting you at this moment. Very interesting so far. So we have the Four of Wands, right? This is my marriage card. It can be all about celebrating and just having a great time with people that you love, but also often it is my marriage card. So this could be saying, Sag, you are getting proposed to, or someone's proposing to you, or you're deciding to move in or take your relationship up to a next level, however it is, and you may not have everyone supporting you, the people that you wanted, but Spirit is saying, do it anyways. Do it anyways. If it is in alignment with your beautiful heart and it makes you feel good and it brings joy into your life, do it anyways. If this is about a career move that you're getting offered to step up, something here, something new, right? Something new coming in. This is about turning it off and continue working with those that will work with you, that will respect you, and just keep remembering your purpose of why you're doing this. Look, we've got the Nine of Cups, so I do feel, wow, we got the Three of Swords underneath that. The Nine of Cups even showing up, third card down. This is saying that this is something that you've wanted. It's a wish that you have been wishing for or wanting, and it's coming towards you. Perhaps after some very big disappointments in the past, Three of Swords. That's really what I'm feeling here. Even Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Past energy feels pretty heavy. We got the Queen of Pentacles going a little too far on the deck, though. It feels like there's been a lot of disappointments in your life, Saggy. And that may sound very redundant, like, of course, who hasn't had a lot of disappointments? I'm not meaning to be that general, but this is the energy I'm picking up. It's that, like, this Spirit is saying, Sag, you just got to stay in your power and stay in your strength and go after those beautiful goals, those dreams of having that relationship, if that's what you're looking for. And you got to learn to turn off any of the naysayers here. I know that's not easy. It's not easy for me either sometimes because, this is the world we live in. But when it comes to your own happiness, really truly what matters is you living your life the way that you want to live your life. And I know it can be very sad if you don't have family or friends or people that you trust that aren't supporting you in this decision. I know that. But that kind of actually separates the wheat from the chaff, doesn't it? It kind of leads you to seeing a lot of truth here. I'm going to have a sip of water, but I want to go deeper on this, Sag, because I feel like there's more to this reading than just this. All right. So let's do that. I'm going to go into Work Your Light. I want to see what Spirit has for you. On the bottom, we have Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution and Expression. Well, that's feeling kind of like what this reading is about, Saggy. There's something that you're wanting, a person, a thing, a place, fill in the blank. And I feel just that there's a little bit of lack of support here. It's interesting because they're taking me away from the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the other two cards that came out that I can't remember now. But like, I'm getting this energy that it's either, it could be with a person from the past that's coming back, and then everyone's saying, don't you remember when they did this to you? They broke your heart, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Something like that. But then usually, I'm not getting that, Spirit. I don't understand what that is. Okay, so I'm going to let that go. Let's move on to this. Share your voice. So this is about you really standing up for yourself. Standing up for yourself and going after what you want. Come out of the cave, right? It's about you really bringing what you want and who you are to the forefront, and standing high and proud of yourself in your grace, and acknowledging that, hey, not everyone's going to love your choices. Not everyone's going to love you, right? You probably don't love everyone either, right? There's how many people in this world? This is about just embracing the journey you are on and tuning out those that are not supportive. Show me clearly, Spirit. That's way too many. It's 4. What do we have? We have the Pleiades. Double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Can't speak. Let's continue. This is a wild read. Oh my gosh. Okay. Council of Light. I feel like you guys had this last week. Okay. Anyways, divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. This is Spirit's way of coming through saying you do have support. You do have divine guidance. They are cheering you on. That's why Spirit has given you the 7 of Swords. They're saying, pay no mind to those that are not supporting you. They either got it wrong and they're not seeing things clearly and they're putting their judgment and their thoughts on you, which is unfair, but that's how we do work in this world, in society. They'll come around if they truly love you. They'll truly support you. Again, if this is about work, then it's almost like just a disappointment that people that you have helped and supported, maybe even trained on some level, that they have, I don't know, they're not happy for this step up that you're doing. Bottom of the deck, birthing a new age. Wow. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So look, there is something big coming towards you. I don't know what it possibly could be. I mean, goodness, it could be anything, right, Sag? But this is beautiful because there's a new beginning starting for you. Birthing a new age. I love this. And it is just about having the things that you have been dreaming about, bringing it into fruition, manifesting it into this lifetime. Look, you got to look at these cards because this is powerful. However this is applying to you, I hope this is making sense. If I could get my camera, it's working still though, Sag. You are going to be victorious. That's why I said you win. I don't know exactly how Spirit, what that means, but you're winning in something. You're succeeding in something here, and it feels pretty big, and it releases you out of the 8 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to put this deck back. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go into my fountain deck and see what else might want to come out here. This is very interesting reading. Okay, Spirit. Okay, we got the 8 of Coins on the bottom. That makes me feel like this is more about work for some of you. Show me more. What is this about for Sagittarius for Wednesday, please, Spirit? Beautiful Spirit. I appreciate you. Please show me clearly. What is the... Can you give me a little more detail for Sagittarius for those that this reading is meant for? You're meant to pursue something here, Sag. And even though you don't know how the outcome is going to be, Spirit is wanting you to trust your gut, trust your intuition, realize and remember that your dream, whatever that is, it is coming towards you. Put that focus in on that. But what else? What else? Why is this 5? The Queen of Wands. Wow, look at that. Here's your energy. Male or female, non-gender specific reading, Saggy. Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy of this is completely the opposite of 8 of Swords. It's like all of a sudden you are really pursuing this person, this job, this hobby, however it is. And you're kind of saying, no, I'm not going to listen to everyone else because I can see the bigger picture, even though I can't see exactly everything that's happening. And you become the Queen of Wands, which is powerful and joyful. She is very creative. She's loving too, right? A lot of people love the Queen of Wands because she's very social. And she kind of lights a room up, as you do, Sag, male or female, right? You're transitioning into a Queen of Wands energy. And what I feel here is like, not everyone is going to be happy for you. So Spirit is saying, tune it out and do it anyways. What do we have on the bottom? Wow, we got the Moon. Now we have the Moon twice, and then we have the 3 of Swords after that. There's the Moon. Like, look, the 3 of Swords, and then we got the 6 of Wands. The 3 of Swords is a tough energy, right? It's like heartbreak. It is, It can be betrayals. It's things that happen that just make your heart feel you feel crushed. So this is probably not going to be a reading for very many of you, Sag, because I'm getting so many different messages here. It's almost like for some, you may be getting back with someone from your past and people don't want to support you on it. But this time around, it feels victorious and it feels like a really nice union, okay? And I'm saying that because we have the Three of Swords followed by the Six of Wands. There's something here that feels like it wasn't the first time with this person. However this is, you're still winning because we got the Moon underneath the Moon, we got the Three of Swords underneath the Strength and the Five of Cups, and now we got the Six of Wands, which would be under the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands, again, what we opened up with, except with my Light Seers deck. Celebration, victory, standing up and honoring yourself, others honoring you and respecting you. There's something very powerful happening here. I don't know what it is. I have to be honest with you, Sag. They're not giving it that clear to me. I'm getting little snippets of different things. Almost like, okay, I'm getting this thing of like, there's someone that you worked with once before. They betrayed you in some way, the Seven of Swords. But, times have changed and you have called them back in to work with you or some level. And other people might not be supporting you about it, but you're doing it anyways, and it turns out to be successful. So that's one way I'm getting it, right? And I'm getting this other thing with the marriage thing, or this reuniting with someone that maybe broke your heart in the past. Three of Swords have shown up, even though it was further down in the deck here. And you're willing to give it another chance. I know, Sag, if this isn't your reading, you're going to be like, I will not give my ex another chance. Fair. I am not promoting or anything of that. All I'm just saying, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. I don't know. I just feel like if that's the case, it would be very successful. Okay. My hand's getting itchy now. Okay. Interesting. That hasn't happened for a while. And I don't know. I just feel like things have changed here for you, and you are going to end up feeling like the Queen of Wands. There's a new beginning in some area of your life. I don't know what it is here. I'm getting everything. I just want to have a second. We've got the Wands, we've got the Cups, we've got the Pentacles, and we've got the Swords. We have everything here. So, however this is resonating, if it is, you are going to be on top here. I feel you are following your heart. Maybe this is the most simplest thing for me to say here. I feel like you are actually following your heart. You're following your intuition. You're trusting that beautiful inner intelligence that you have inside of you, Saggy, and you know what is best for you this time, and you are really going to go for it. If those don't support you, they don't support you. Those that are going to support you, wonderful. At the end of the day, though, this is your life meant for you to live it the way that you are meant to live it, and no one can live it for you. So, Sag, I feel like I'm going to leave it there. We have the Nine of Wands that came after that, which is your determination. Man, you got so much determination. You never give up. I appreciate that so much in you. You just keep on going. Again, Knight of Cups. Okay, I am going further. Nine of Wands followed by the Knight of Cups, most romantic card in the deck. For some of you, this is really about a true love, possibly coming back. And listen, we're all people. We all make mistakes in our life. And there has to be room in our heart for forgiveness, or at least that's my opinion. That's how I feel. Doesn't mean that you have to take them back, but in some cases, Two of Cups, it is meant to come around again. Sometimes you got to go through the hell with the person that is actually part of your life, meant to be with you, because of whatever lessons you needed to go through. But we do have the Two of Cups, and look at that, it's even followed by the Sun, which is gorgeous, blessings, abundance, freedom, happiness, joy. So I know that's pretty far down in the deck, but I don't know, the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups feel important here. So Sag, I don't know, I just feel like this is a reading to remind you, even if you're like, because I'm kind of like, I don't know what this is. When I'm channeling too, I try to keep my logic at the back, so I'm not trying to overanalyze it too much, although I'm starting to feel a little bit like that right now. Well, however this is, Sag, it's just a reminder of you know what is best for you, love, and you got to follow your true heart, and you got to follow your passion, and you are such a wonderful soul that you deserve to have the Ten of Pentacles. You deserve to be a chariot in power, in taking your control, going where you want, however you want to do it, celebrating yourself, celebrating love, celebrating yourself. And others, if they don't line up with that, they don't line up with it. They don't need to. But I'm telling you right now, with these two cards, Council of Light and birthing of a new age, there is a brand new start coming, and it is divinely orchestrated, protected, guided, all of that. Yeah. I love this. I love this, even though I haven't done a great job of explaining it. So let me get you a Treasures from Tikashi. I feel like I'm going to close this off because I'll probably just confuse you even more and more if I keep going. However this is applying, whatever this is, could be the smallest little thing or it could be a really, really big thing. You are heading to something that feels really good. Something that really feels very, very wonderful. And look at on the bottom, what do we have? We have light, okay? Well, Spirit, I feel like you're going to do this again. We have light, we have trust, we have balance. I can't make this up. This has been happening now for the last couple of weeks. It's like Spirit is really making me go to the bottom, or guiding me to go to the bottom of the deck and pull the cards on the bottom. I love this. It says, allow more love and light into everything you do. Remember you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy, love is light. Do not complain if you are in darkness. Rather, stop and turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously. Be joyous and radiant, and your pathway is lit. You can light the way for others with ease and confidence at this time. I love that because that's what I'm feeling. It's like you are actually taking the reins in your hand, and you're saying, I'm going to go do what I know is best for me. And I'm not trying to hurt anyone, but I can't hurt myself either. I need to be my own best friend. I need to look out for myself. And when you start to do that, you are going to radiate and you are going to like light up the pathway for others. Right now, maybe people just can't see what you're seeing. Okay, so then we have trust, and I just feel like this is important. No fear. Trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, your wholeness. I'm telling you. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Move with certainty and be sure of yourself. Now may be decision time. It is only fear that could hold you back now. When you know that there is no such wrong thing as a wrong decision, or there's no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. It is time to trust in the process of growth. Let go, allow, and flow. You might just enjoy it. Sag, this is beautiful. And then we do have balance. So we have balance and then now. Balance is a state of being, not a fine line to tread. Be aware of all possibilities, for balance is not available to you when you are only working with one side of things. Hold your composure in the face of difficulties, and when you remember to breathe, balance is there for you. Okay, beautiful. Again, I just feel like this is the message Spirit is giving you. It's like, and then we have now. Okay, you want me to read that? Yes, I do. Okay. Now, live now, be now, acknowledge now. Now is the only time you need to consider. Unchain yourself from the past. Unravel yourself from the future. You are here in this now moment. Enjoy it. Is there something to be done? Stop dreaming and just do it now. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I think you're dreaming. And then we have breath next. So Spirit works in wonderful ways. That's Spirit's way of saying you got to follow your gut. You know what is the right choice to make. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Others will come along and they will support you. You're leading the way here in whatever this is. Let me know if this is your reading, Sag. I'd love to hear from you because I feel as a channeler, I'm kind of like, wow, what is this about? There's so many moving pieces, it feels. But it's beautiful. Remember you, remember yourself, remember everything that you are capable of, Sag, and everything that you are so deserving and worthy of, Sag. Make it come true. Allow it to come true. They're saying your dreams are becoming into the new world. It's being brought into you, brought into your sphere here. All right, Sag, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it wasn't too confusing for you. Anyways, I like it. I just can't seem to get the last like that. I can't put it together here, but not my reading. All right, Saggy, thank you so much again for all the support, the likes, the shares, the comments, the donations. If you do want a private reading, that information is down below. Forgot to mention that. And I love you, and I just appreciate you, and I hope to get back on track here and give you a reading every day as I enjoy connecting with you. All right, Sag, if this is confusing, it's probably not your reading. All right, kisses, hugs as always, and we'll see you on Thursday. Take care.